आता SYBSC थर्ड सेमिस्टरला आपण लिनियर अल्जेब्रा हा विषय शिकत आहोत. तर त्यासाठी त्या बेसिक कन्सेप्टचं रिव्हिजन आवश्यक आहे, ते आपण करूयात. आता वेक्टर स्पेस. What is a vector space? Suppose V is any non-empty set. म्हणजे V एक हा एक नॉन एम्प्टी कोणताही सेट आहे की त्यावर V मधल्या जे वी कॅन ॲड एनी टू एलिमेंट्स ऑफ V and we can multiply elements of V by real number. म्हणजे आपण V मधले कोणतेही दोन एलिमेंट ॲड करू शकतो आणि त्या ॲडिशनचा रिझल्ट हा V मध्येच असेल. आणि V मधल्या कोणत्याही एलिमेंटला आपण रिअल नंबरनं मल्टिप्लाय करू शकतो आणि त्या मल्टिप्लिकेशनचा रिझल्ट म्हणून जो एलिमेंट असेल तोही V मध्येच असेल. तर सच नॉन एम्प्टी सेट V with these two types of operation, one is addition and other is the scalar multiplication, we know is called as a vector space. Actually addition is a function from V cross V to V. Means addition associates any two elements of vector space of set V with some another element of set V. V cross V. V cross V is a set of order pairs of the type V1, V2, where V1, V2 belong to V. म्हणजे V क्रॉस V हा जो सेट आहे तो V1, V2 अशा ऑर्डर पेअरचा सेट आहे, जिथं V1 आणि V2ला बिलॉंग करतो. म्हणजे ॲडिशन असोसिएट एनी टू एलिमेंट्स ऑफ सेट V with some another element of set V. Therefore addition is a function from V cross V to V, and dot scalar multiplication is a function from R cross V to V. Such a set is with these two operations, one of which is addition and other is scalar multiplication, is called vector space if addition and scalar multiplication addition and scalar multiplication satisfy the following properties. Now there are four properties of addition. For addition is commutative, that is for all u v belong to V, u plus V is equal to V plus u. म्हणजे तुम्ही यू मध्ये V ॲड करा किंवा V मध्ये u ॲड करा, त्या दोघांचा रिझल्ट जे आहे ते दोन्ही इक्वल असतील. म्हणजे u प्लस V इज इक्वल टू V प्लस यू. दिस प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ ॲडिशन इज कॉल्ड एज अ कम्युटेटिव्ह लॉ ऑफ ॲडिशन. दॅट इज हिअर ॲडिशन इज कम्युटेटिव्ह. सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी, for all u v w belong to V, u plus v plus w is equal to u plus v plus w. म्हणजे आपण अगोदर u प्लस v प्लस w इज इक्वल टू u प्लस v प्लस w, दिस म्हणजे हा ब्रॅकेट जो राईटला आहे तो आपण लेफ्टला मूव करू शकतो. दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज कॉल्ड एज द associative law of addition. This is the associative law of addition. Then third property of addition is there exists an element in V which is denoted by suffix 0 suffix V such that for all u belong to V, u plus 0 suffix V or 0 suffix V plus u is equal to u. This particular element 0 suffix V is called as the zero element of V. Then property number 4, for addition, for any u belong to V, any u belong to V, there exists a V belong to V such that u plus V is equal to V plus u is equal to 0 of V. म्हणजे समजा u हा व्हीचा एखादा इलेमेंट असेल तर त्या u साठी v हा असा इलेमेंट असतो की u प्लस v इज इक्वल टू v प्लस v इज इक्वल टू 0 वेक्टर ऑफ v. These are here the element v is called as the additive inverse of u, and the element u is called as the additive inverse of v. Therefore, for each of v belong to v, its additive inverse u is there. Now these are the four properties of addition. Now properties of scalar multiplication. Here scalar multiplication is a function from r cross v to v. Means a scalar multiplication associate a pair of real number and an element of p with some another element of p. Properties of the scalar multiplication. First property is for any a belong to r and u v belong to capital V, a into u plus v, a dot u plus v is equal to a dot u plus a dot v. This is called as the distributive law of scalar multiplication over addition. Means a dot u plus v is equal to a dot u plus a dot v. Then for all property number 2 of scalar multiplication, for all a b belong to r and u belong to v, a plus b dot u is equal to a dot u plus b dot u. This property is there. Third property is for all a b belong to r and u belong to v, a b dot u is equal to a dot bu is equal to b dot au. And fourth property is there, 1 dot u is equal to u for all u belong to v. वेक्टर स्पेसचे एक्झाम्पल घेऊया. तर आवर फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल इज आर्यन. नाव आर्यन, see what is the Aryan? Aryan is the set of n tuples of real numbers. It is the set of the element of the form x1, x2, dash 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 xn, such that each xi belong to R for all 1 is less than I is less than or equal to n. तर लक्षात घ्या, आर्यन it is the set of n tuples of real number. It is the ordered n tuples of real number. It is the set of the objects of the type x1, x2, xn, where each x1, x2, xn is a real number. Now on Aryan we define addition and scalar multiplication as follow. For let x is equal to x1, x2, dash dash dash, xn, and y is equal to y1, y2, dash dash dash, yn, be any two elements of Aryan. Now we define x plus y. Element x plus y is defined as x1 plus y1 comma x2 plus y2 comma dash 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 xn plus yn. This is how we add two elements of Rn. Means addition is component wise. First component of x is added into the first component of y, and the sum is written as the first component of x plus y, and so further. This is how we define x plus y. Now for any alpha belong to R and x is equal to x1 comma x2 comma xn belong to Rn, alpha dot x is defined as alpha into x1 comma alpha into x2 comma dash 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 alpha into xn. This is how we define scalar multiplication. Now here, for such kind of addition and this scalar multiplication, Rn is a vector space, because if we add any two element according to this rule of addition, the result of addition is also element of Rn, and if we multiply scalar multiply by alpha belong to R to any element of x, the result is again an element of Rn. Now, and it is easy to verify all the properties of addition and scalar multiplications. Now here 0 element 0 suffix v, that is a 0 element of this vector space, is 0 comma 0 comma 0, means each component is 0, and for any x belong to Rn, the additive 0 suffix v 0 comma 0 comma 0 is the additive identity, that is, it is the 0 element of Rn. Now for the additive inverse of x is minus x, and it is given as minus x1 comma minus x2 comma comma minus xn. Therefore Rn is a vector space. When n is equal to 1, Rn is equal to R, and the set of real number under usual addition and multiplication of real number is a vector space. When n is equal to 2, we get R2. R2 is the set of elements of the order pairs x comma y such that xy belong to R. See, then when n is equal to 3, we have R3, the set of n triples of real number. Therefore, thus Rn is a vector space. For each value of n, we get different vector space. When n is equal to 1, R, n is equal to 2, R2, n is equal to 3, R3, n is equal to 4, R4, and so. Now, our second example of the vector space is this P is the set of 2 by 2 real matrices A, B, C, D, such that A, B, C, D belong to R. Now see here, P is the set of 2 by 2 real matrices. Now we add any two matrices in usual way. As we know how to add two matrices, this is addition defined on V, and scalar multiplication is multiplication by real number of a matrix. This is how scalar multiplication is defined. Now suppose A is equal to A, B, C, D, and B is equal to A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. Then A plus B is equal to A plus A dash, B plus B dash, C plus C dash, अँड डी प्लस डी डॅश. तर अशा प्रकारे आपण ह्या सेटमध्ये 2 मॅट्रायसेस आपण ॲड करू शकतो. आणि अल्फा जर एखादा रिअल नंबर असेल तर अल्फा इंटू ए इज इक्वल टू अल्फा ए, अल्फा बी, अल्फा सी, अल्फा डी. This is a scalar multiplication. Now for these two types of operation, addition and scalar multiplication, we can verify that the set V is a vector space. Zero element is a zero matrix. 0 0 0 0, and if A is equal to ABCD, then negative of A is equal to minus A is equal to minus A, minus B, minus C, minus D. And all the properties of addition, that is, the addition is commutative, can be verified. Addition is associative, can be verified. And all other properties which are required to prove that V is a vector space can be easily verified. Therefore, this is a vector space. Now, our third example is P3x, P suffix 3x. It is a set of real polynomials having degree 3 or less than 3. Suppose P1x is equal to A0 plus A1x plus A2x square plus A3x cube, and P2x is equal to B0 plus B1x plus B2x square plus B3x cube are two polynomials. Then we add P1x plus we can define addition of P1x and P2x as P1x. Now here, suppose P1x is equal to A0 plus A1x plus A2x square plus A3x cube is a polynomial having degree less than 3 or equal to 3. P2x B0 plus B1x plus B2x square plus B3x cube is a polynomial having degree 3 or less than 3. How to add P1x and P2x is a question. Therefore, here P1x plus P2x is defined as P1x plus P2x is defined as P1x plus P2x is equal to A0 plus B0 plus A1 plus B1x plus A2 plus B2x square plus A3 plus B3x cube. मीन्स तर हे दोन पॉलिनॉमियल ॲड करण्यासाठी आपण त्यांचे एकशे सेम पॉवर असणारे कोइफिशियंट ॲड करतो. A0मध्ये B0 एक A1 B1 अशा प्रकारे हे पॉलिनॉमियलचे ॲडिशन आहे. अँड फॉर एनी अल्फा बिलॉंग टू आर and P1x belong to P3x, alpha dot P1x is equal to alpha into A0 plus alpha into A1 plus alpha into A2, alpha into A1x, alpha into A2x square plus alpha into A3x cube. This is how we define scalar multiplication. Now for this addition and scalar multiplication, we can verify that P3x is a vector space. Here, zero polynomial, that is P of x is equal to 0 plus 0x plus 0x square plus 0x cube is a additive identity, that is a 0 element of p3x, and additive inverse of p1x is equal to minus a0 minus a1x minus a2x square minus a3kx, and all the properties of addition and scalar multiplications are satisfied, therefore p3x is a vector space. Now our next example is fourth example is CAB. The set of real valued continuous functions defined on closed interval AB. Therefore CAB, AB is closed interval. AB is the set of the real numbers x such that A is less than or equal to x, x is less than or equal to b, and CAB is the set of all functions which are defined on the closed interval AB to the set of real number. Now we know that f belongs to CAB, that is the f is a real valued function defined on AB, and g is a real valued function defined on AB. Then from the calculus we know that f plus g belong to CAB, that is a function f plus g is continuous on AB, and f plus gx is defined as f of x plus g of x. If f g belong to CAB, that is the f and g are real valued continuous function defined on the closed interval AB, then f plus g is defined as f plus g of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. Now if f is a continuous on AB, g is a continuous of AB, then we know that f plus g is continuous of AB. Now for any alpha belong to R, alpha dot f is defined as alpha dot f is equal to alpha into f of x. Now here if f belong to CAB, alpha f belong to CAB, and all the either 0 function f of x is equal to 0 for all x belong to AB. 0 function is a 0 element, and minus f of x is an additive inverse of f, therefore this is a vector space. Therefore these are the some examples of vector space. Now our second concept we are going to introduce or revise is the subspace. Now subspace, suppose V is a vector space and W is a subset of V. Now W is a subspace of V when W is itself a vector space for the addition and scalar multiplication which are defined on V. W, the subset W of V which is closed under addition and scalar multiplication is called as a subspace. If V is a vector space, vector space over R, W subset of V is called a subspace of V if W is a vector space, over R, For addition, as defined on V. Now let us discuss some examples of vector subspace. Let V is equal to R2. It is the set of the elements of the type x comma y such that x y belong to R. Now x is equal to x comma 0. X comma 0 such that x belong to R. X belong to R. Now we can prove that this set x, which is a proper subset of R2, is a vector subspace of V, because if V1 is equal to x1 comma 0, V2 is equal to x2 comma 0 belong to x, then x V1 plus V2 is equal to x1 comma 0 plus x2 comma 0 is equal to x1 plus x2 comma 0. Now see here, therefore dx is closed under addition, which is defined on R2 according to R2. X1 comma 0 plus x2 comma 0 result into x1 plus x2 comma 0. Therefore this set is Vx is closed under addition, and for any alpha belong to R, alpha dot V1 is equal to alpha dot x1 comma 0 is equal to alpha x1 comma 0. Therefore this set is closed under scalar multiplication. Since x is a proper subspace of V, all the properties of addition those are satisfied by V are also satisfied by x, and all the properties of scalar multiplication those are satisfied by V are also satisfied by x. Therefore x is a vector space in its own right. Since it is a proper subspace of V, it is called as a subspace of V. Now second example is y is equal to 0 comma y, set of order pair 0 comma y such that y belong to R. We can verify that y is also subspace of R. Now let P is equal to P3x, the set of polynomials, having degree less than or equal to 3, having degree less than or equal to 3. Now W is equal to set of polynomials of the type a0 plus a1x plus a2x square. It is the set of polynomials having degree 2 or less than 2. Now we can verify that W is the subspace of P, because if we add any two elements of W, that is if we add any two polynomials having degree 3, degree 2 or less than 2, then their sum is a polynomial having degree 2 or less than 2. Therefore W is closed under addition. That is, if one vector belong to W, U belong to W, V belong to W, then U plus V belong to W. Similarly, W is closed under scalar multiplication, and therefore W is a subspace of V. Now let V is equal to CAB. the set of continuous real valued function defined on the closed interval AB, the set of continuous real valued functions defined on AB now C dash AB, phi dash is equal W is equal to C dash AB. The set of real valued function defined on AB which are differentiable on AB. Here V is equal to CAB. V is the vector space. The elements of V are continuous function, real valued function defined on AB, and W is equal to C dash AB. It is the set of differentiable function defined on AB. Now, if F is a differentiable on AB, G is a differentiable on AB, therefore F plus G is a differentiable on AB. Therefore, W is closed under addition. Also, for any alpha belong to R, alpha F is and F belong to CAB, alpha F is a differentiable on AB. Therefore, this set is closed under scalar multiplication. Therefore, CAB is a subspace of V. Now, our next example of let V is equal to the vector space of 2 by 2 real matrices. 2 by 2 real matrices. Now, W, the set of 2 by 2 diagonal matrices. We can verify that this is a subspace of V. Now let us see linear combination of vector spaces. Let V be a real vector space. V be a real vector space. And suppose P1, P2, Pk. These k vectors belong to V, and alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha k are real numbers. Now, then the vector V is equal to alpha 1 V1 plus alpha 2 V2 plus alpha k Vk is called as a linear combination of V1 V2 Vk. Means a linear combination of vectors is a process that unites a number of vectors into a single vectors. म्हणजे जर समजा V1, V2, Vk अशी k वेगवेगळे वेक्टर्स असतील आणि अल्फा 1, अल्फा 2, अल्फा k हे रियल नंबर्स असतील, तर अल्फा 1 V1 प्लस अल्फा 2 V2 प्लस अल्फा k Vk हा वेक्टर असतो जो V मध्ये असतो, and this vector V is called as a linear combinations of V1, V2, Vk. For example, V is equal to R2. Let P1 is equal to 2, 3. P2 is equal to 2, -5. Then 2, 3 V1 plus 5 V2 is equal to 3, 2 comma 3 plus 5 2 comma minus 5 is equal to 6 comma 9 plus 10 comma minus 25 is equal to 16 comma minus 16 comma minus 16 is a linear combination of 2 v1 is equal to 2 comma 3 and v2 is equal to 2 comma minus 5. This is this. Now span of vectors. Suppose E is a vector space. समजा V हा वेक्टर स्पेस आहे and A or V1, suppose P is equal to V1 comma V2 comma Vk is the set of k vectors of P. Then the set of all possible linear combination of vectors V1, V2, Vk is called as the span of P. Means these are k vectors V1, V2, Vk. We can combine these vectors in infinite number of ways. Means there are vectors of the type alpha 1 v1 plus alpha 2 v2 dash 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 plus alpha k vk, which are uncountable and infinite in number. Such a set of vectors, which is the set of all possible linear combinations of v1, v2, vk, is called as the span of v1, v2, vk. The set of all linear combinations of P1, P2, Pk is called the span of the vectors P1, P2, Pk. Now see here, the span of P1, P2, Pk, the span of P1, P2, Pk, is a subspace of P. Now see here, how to prove that a given subset W is a subspace of a vector space V. W is a subspace of V. How to prove this? First we prove that W is a vector space. That is, if U belong to W, V belong to W. We prove that U plus V belong to W, and if alpha is any real number and U belong to W, we prove that alpha U belong to W. Now instead of proving these two conditions, we can prove one condition. For all U, V belong to W and alpha, beta belong to R, if we prove that alpha U plus beta V belong to W, then it proves that W is a subspace of P. Therefore, it is easy to prove that the set of V1, the span of V1, V2, Vk is the subspace of P. Because suppose U is equal to alpha 1 V1 plus alpha 2 V2 plus alpha k Vk, and V, small v, is equal to beta 1 V1 plus beta 2 V2 plus beta k Vk belong to the span of V. Then it is easy to prove that U plus V, that is the alpha 1 plus beta 1 V1 plus alpha 2 plus beta 2 v2 plus dash 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 alpha k plus vk alpha k plus beta k vk. Now these new vectors belong to W, therefore it is a span is a subspace of V. Suppose V is a vector space and W is a subspace of V. Now see here, if U V belong to W and alpha beta belong to R, if we prove that alpha U plus beta V belong to W, then it proves that W is a subspace of V, because UV belong to W and alpha beta belong to R, alpha U plus beta V belong to W implies that when alpha is equal to 1 and beta is equal to 1, U plus V belong to W. Therefore, U plus V is closed under addition. And suppose a beta is equal to 0, then alpha U belong to W. Therefore, the scalar multiple of every element in W is also element of W. Therefore, W is the subspace of V. Now, see here we prove that suppose P is the set of k vectors V1, V2, Vk. Now we prove that the span of V1, V2, Vk, that is the span of P, the span of vector set P is the subspace of V, is the subspace of V. Now let us prove this. Suppose let U is equal to alpha 1 V1 plus alpha 2 V2 plus dash 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 plus alpha k Vk and V beta 1 V1 plus beta 2 V2 plus dash 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 plus beta k Vk. Suppose U V belong to W. The span belong to the span of P. The span of P. Then U plus then alpha U plus beta V is equal to alpha 1 V1 plus alpha 2 V2 plus alpha k Vk plus beta 1 V1 plus beta 2 V2 plus beta k Vk is equal to alpha 1 plus beta 1 alpha 1 plus beta 1 P1 plus alpha 2 plus beta 2 P2 plus dash dash alpha k plus beta k Pn Pk belong to the span of P. Therefore, the span of P is a subspace of V. Is a subspace of V.